Today I have my very first monthly tray video for you. So I will go over all of the perfumes that I have on my perfume tray for September for you. And I will tell you why I picked it, why I want to wear it in the month of September. So let's start. Okay guys, so this is my perfume tray for September. I thought for a long time about how I'm going to do this video, how I will film it, because I do tend to like videos more where you can see the person and not just the products, but I'm not too sure what you like, so let me know if you like this format so that you only see my hands and the perfumes and the perfume tray, or if you would enjoy it if I just sit in my regular space and just hold up each perfume that I chose and you do not see the tray. Let me know. I think this setup is going to be really cozy. I got an iced coffee from my husband, which I'm going to enjoy while I am going to show you which perfumes and body mists I chose for September. I would say let's start from here to here because this is all body mists. So I just filmed my body mist and fragranced body care video, and so I got inspired by all of my beautiful body mists, so I thought let's wear some of them in September. First of all, I have this one right here, which is from Bath & Body Works. It's called Fresh Getaway. And when I had my deep dive into all of the body mists, one YouTuber said that this is going to smell like fresh laundry and it's an easy grab and she's wearing it every day. So I got a small size of it, which I'm very thankful for, because this, to me at least, does not smell like fresh laundry. It has some freshness to it, but it's also quite sexy and it's quite deep. It does have the Cloud Baccarat Rouge DNA in the base, and then freshened up with some fresh and floral notes. So to me, it is one of the most wearable alternatives to Baccarat Rouge, because Baccarat Rouge and everything that smells almost exactly the same, at the moment I cannot wear. It's just too much. And this one I like because it's just freshened up, a little bit lighter and more fun, to me at least. And I have worn it quite a bit already, and longevity also for a body mist is quite good. Same goes for this one right here, which is called Poppy, also from Bath & Body Works. I adore this packaging. I adore poppies in general, and my daughter also loves poppies a lot. So yeah, only because of that I was thinking about getting the full big bottle, but no. I got the small size and I'm happy about it because it's not something I'm going to wear every single day, but sometimes I crave a scent like that. So basically I got it because one YouTuber said that this is smelling very similar to Perfect by Marc Jacobs. So a fruity, milky, creamy scent. I think in Marc Jacobs there is almond milk in the notes listed, and this also gives me this kind of feeling. A lot of those almondy scents have a similar smell to them. So to me it does not smell really floral or like poppies, but I do not think there is a poppy smell, is there? I'm not too sure. But it also doesn't smell like poppy seeds. That would be a very interesting perfume in my opinion. But anyways, this is a very fun, summery, fruity perfume that is very creamy with some slight nuttiness and some florals in the background. Then we have Apple Juice by Zara, which is, this is an all-over spray, it is called. And this is actually my scent of the day, but it didn't linger, so I have to put it on again. But I adore this scent. This is a eau de cologne, and so yeah, it is not going to last for a long time. The thing is, this is supposed to be a dupe for Chanel Chance, I think, Eau Fraiche, not too sure. But either way, the Chanel Chance original and also the Eau Fraiche version have a certain sharpness to them so that I cannot wear them. They are so sharp on me and they do not feel smooth, and something's missing. And when I smelled this one for the first time, I was like, wow, Zara, you did it. Because to me, I like this one more on my skin than the Chanel one. They did not have the normal perfume, which is why I got this one. But if this is empty, I'm going to order the perfume one. But I think I've heard that the perfume one does not have a good longevity either. Next up is Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crushed Cheirosa 40, which is called Black Amber Plum and Vanilla Woods. And this is a dupe for Dama Bianca, or let's say people say it smells like Dama Bianca by Serjoff, which I totally get. I think they are very similar. This one, however, I think is a lot more mainstream, but in the best way possible and more wearable. Dama Bianca, I have to be in a certain mood to wear it. This one I wear a lot more. You can see I have quite a big dent in my bottle already. It doesn't have the craziest longevity because a lot of the Sol de Janeiro body mists have a very good longevity and performance overall. This one is okay, I would say. It's just very beautiful. It's very hard to describe. It does smell sweet and fruity, but it has a definite deepness to it, which makes it super sexy. It has Black Amber Plum, Crème de Cassis, Jasmine Blooms, Brazilian Orchid, Vanilla Woods, and Warm Musk. And you can definitely smell the plum, the cassis, the jasmine, the orchid, which to me is very vanilla-like a very creamy vanilla floral. And then also the Vanilla Woods, but I do not really smell woody notes. I mostly smell something like vanilla or tonka. It's beautiful. It's sexy, it's deep, but also fresh at the same time and elegant. It's very special. And then my baby, which is Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Golden. And I do not know why Bath & Body Works and Victoria's Secret especially have a scent for like 3 days and then it's gone and people are sad about it. I don't know why, but this is absolutely beautiful. This is Sugar Tonka Orchid Blossom, and it's a flanker of the original Bare Vanilla, which I adore the original Bare Vanilla. And I definitely have to get my hands on the original Bare Vanilla fragrance mist. I only have the body lotion, but this is a spicier fall winter version of Bare Vanilla. It is creamy, it is light and fluffy and cozy and warm, and then it has this kind of spiciness to it, but just like very slight. So it does remind me of Eau de Toilette by Diptyque, but more wearable. Okay, so we are done with the first row. Let's continue with this one. So these are all my blackish perfumes. This one is Versace Crystal Noir, and this is the Eau de Parfum. Oh my god, and this is so cozy and sexy and fresh. In the beginning, it reminds me a little bit of Gris Chanel by BDK because it has this beautiful fig note to it, which is a little bit spicy and creamy. And then it gets a lot more fresh. BDK gets a lot more deep and unisex leaning, almost masculine, I would say. And this one is much more unisex / feminine, typically feminine leaning to me. It's so creamy, ultra creamy, and floral, but just like very subtle, beautiful, creamy florals with some hints of spice to it. And it's just nothing I would ever see in the designer world. Like nothing smells like this. It's so beautiful. And I have to tell you, I think Versace is one of my favorite designer houses when it comes to perfumes. They cannot really go wrong with me and my perfume taste. I like a lot of their perfumes. Then I have Dark Amber and Ginger Lily, and this is one I blind bought last year, and I'm not too sure about this one. This is quite typically masculine leaning, I would say. I have another one from Jo Malone I also got on a big discount at TK Maxx, and they smell quite alike. So it has this pencil shavings thing about it. It's really woody and cold and spicy and fresh smelling. And when I read Dark Amber Ginger Lily, I thought of something in the realm of Ambre Nuit by Dior, because this one is a really fresh and light amber scent, and I like those types of ambers. But this does not really smell like amber to me, just maybe in the background, and you definitely get the lily accord, but this floral mixed with all of this woodiness is also not creating something really smooth. So it is quite, as I said, pencil shavings-esque, and I'm just not too sure about it, but that is why I want to pick it up in September, because it is quite fresh and woody, and I think September is the perfect month for such a scent. Then I have Gold by Commodity. This is the expressive one. This is for me something like Molecule 01, so ISO E Super, and then in the mid and the base it has this by the fireplace thing going on. So it gets more cozy and smoky and a little bit more sweet, and it has this beautiful light cozy vanilla to it. So it's a very interesting scent, and it smells different on me depending on the season that I wear it. It's so interesting to me, and I like a lot of their scents. They are very poetic and special to me. And then I have Majestic Green by Zara. This is one of the newer ones from their men's collection, actually. And this is absolutely stunning. This smells straight up like a niche perfume to me. Could easily be by Celine, and it's so good. I have to tell myself not to wear it every single day because I like it so much. It is super cozy, super elegant. It's like powdery, but not vintage powdery, just like cozy powdery with vanilla, and it's slightly sweet, and it just has this airiness to it which makes it so elegant and addictive. It's so cozy. Okay, so next up I have some random perfumes. So September here can either be straight up hot summer or rainy fall vibes. So I have some cozy scents as I just showed you, but then again I also have some summery scents because it can be really hot in September. So this is one of the ones I'm going to wear when it is really hot, which is Montblanc signature Absolue. And this is so beautiful. It reminds me of scents like Beach Walk, Soleil Blanc, and those types of sunscreen lotion scents. But this is more wearable to me. The other ones have something that is just too much, too heavy, and especially on a hot summer day, they are just too much for me. And this one is just more fresh and cozy and creamy. Definitely smells like a body cream, body lotion to me. And it has this vacation sun oil scent to it, but It's not harsh, it's not sharp, it's very smooth, which is why I like it. And it also has a great performance on my skin. And then I just discovered Les Destinations perfumes, and this is my absolute favorite, which I have been wearing a lot. I don't know if you can see it, but this one is the most beautiful tea scent. I love my tea scents, as you may know, and this is such a nice version of a tea scent. I think it has mate tea and green tea in it. It definitely is really green and fresh and has something easy about it, but is still very special and not like any other tea perfumes I have in my collection. It's really green and creamy. Yeah, green and creamy. And because I love this one so much, I wanted to try out this one, which is a vanilla perfume. And this one is also quite spicy. So in the same family as this one, quite spicy vanilla with some woodiness to it and maybe some smokiness. Very interesting, not your typical vanilla extract scent. Then I have my newest perfume that I purchased on vacation. This is from Mancera. It's called Melody of the Sun. So for our summer holiday, we are always in the same small town, which we love and adore. And next to it, there is another small town, and they have a really nice niche perfumery. And we always go there once a year, my husband and I. And most of the time we take one perfume with us that reminds us of this vacation, which is such a beautiful thing to do. We love it. So this time the associate showed me Mancera Melody of the Sun. And I only know Instant Crush by Mancera, I think, which is nice, but I've smelled scents like that 100 times. And I don't know, I think Mancera is one of the brands that can tend to lean a little bit too synthetic and sharp and too much for me, because I tend to get headaches, so I have to be careful. But this one is also a tea perfume. And this is a tea perfume that reminds me of my beloved Thé Yulong by Armani, but it has something a little bit more strong, a little bit more fruity and sweet. The other one is much more unisex, leaning masculine maybe even, and this is straight up unisex, maybe leaning a little bit feminine but not too much. It reminds me of a very fresh sweetened iced tea. I love it. Only thing is, when I tried it in the store, it seemed quite strong, but actually it is quite weak, which I think is rare when it comes to Mancera, because they tend to be beast mode fragrances. This one is definitely not. Next up, I have another tea perfume. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, but I love my tea perfumes, especially when it comes to fall time. So this is still by Jennifer Lopez, which is one of my favorite scents ever. It's so special. It doesn't smell like a celebrity perfume at all. Could easily be a niche perfume. And I think this has Earl Grey and something like rice or like milk or something nutty and milky to it, which is a super nice combination, mixed with some fresh notes and some florals, but they are not white florals. They, to me, smell like yellow florals. So easy to wear, but very special at the same time. Could easily be an everyday scent. Also, performance is strong. Like, I cannot believe it. This was so inexpensive. Please try this one out. Then we have Paisley by Etro, which is my first Etro scent. Etro to me is a little bit, I don't know, difficult. I haven't really found one where I was head over heels with. This one, when you first spray it, has a strong, like typical vintagey note to it, almost as if it was off. But then when it dries down, it gets to something like Masque Ravageur by Frédéric Malle, which is a very expensive perfume and also very niche smelling. This one has some freshness to it and some sweetness, which makes it more wearable. I think I'm saying the same sentences over and over again, but maybe that's my thing, you know? But yeah, Masque Ravageur is something I cannot wear every day and I don't want to wear every day. And this one is something I just gravitate towards more because it is a more digestible version of Masque Ravageur to me. At least it's the same family. Okay, and then last but not least, I have those beautiful perfumes right here, which are all so girly looking. So this is Pavlova by Jeanne Arthes, and this is a super inexpensive perfume. I think it was something like 12 euros. Oh my god, it smells so good. A lot of people say they wanted Yara by Lattafa to smell like it because this smells like a slightly powdery strawberry milkshake. And because of the powderiness, it leans more mature and a little bit more elegant and not too juvenile. However, because of the powderiness, I do not wear it as much as maybe others, but I think in September it could be something nice because it is not as fruity as others and maybe a little bit more suitable for the fall time. Then I have Lancome Idole Aura, which is a rose scent that is mixed with vanilla and salt. And this is so nice because you could think it leans in the direction of Vanilla Vibes by Juliette Has a Gun or Beach Walk by Margiela, but it does not. It's completely different because of the rose, and this is the rose I like the most because I always say it's like a vanilla milkshake, whipped vanilla milkshake with some sea salt on it, and then you put in some rose water, and this is what it smells like. It's so special to me. It's addictive, it's elegant but fun at the same time. It's such a cool scent. And then of course I had to put this on the tray because it is my absolute favorite perfume. Oh my god. This is Carolina Herrera Good Girl Blush, and it is a similar fragrance to this one. Not similar, but it's in the same family. It's something fruity and milky and sweet, but still completely different, if you know what I mean. But I think if you like this one, you could maybe like this one, but this is much more sweet. This to me smells like a very sweet, peachy yogurt with some florals, and I think there's peony and ylang ylang in the heart, and this is my dream combination, I think. And I think one day, one night when I couldn't sleep, I was looking up the combination peony and ylang ylang incense, and there were quite a few perfumes with this combination, so I have to try those out. But this one is absolutely beautiful smelling, not looking, to me at least. And last but not least, I have this one right here, which is Choco Musk by Rehab. And this one I had on my Amazon wishlist for such a long time, but I was just not sure because some people say it's amazing smelling and you have to have it in your collection, and some are saying it smells very cheap and the longevity is lacking. I have to tell you, I am in love. I took it with me on my summer vacation actually, but it rained 90% of the time, so it was okay because this gives me such cozy vibes. Like if you're near the ocean and it's like very cozy, maybe raining and windy, this is the perfect scent to wear. It's a cacao vanilla combination, not too powdery, not too much, not too sweet. It's elegant, cozy, perfect for fall time, winter time. And on me, this lasts almost the whole day. Like it is not weak at all, and it was super inexpensive. So I am madly in love and so thankful that I now have it in my collection. So these were all of the perfumes I want to wear in September. Let me know what you think of the video format. Let me know which perfumes you want to wear in the month of September, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.